So, we have a little bit left of the Lawfu story. I am hoping Jingliu turns up for the last bit, because we've already seen she's roaming around. And we already now know, because they drip marketed her, that she's coming the following patch, which sets me up for failure, because I wanted Dan Heng as well, nowhere near as much as I want Jingliu, but I need to really think about how much I can realistically save to get both, because I really want to try and avoid spending money if I can, but I want them both. So this is how I get screwed over by the game and the patches, because we've just had good thing after good thing after good thing being released since the game came out, and some patches have double whammies of good characters. It's like, with Silverwolf and Locha, that patch was nuts with the characters that came out. And now here we are with potentially another one. Yeah. Okay. Fair.
It's fortunate I could make it. My divination results predicted you making a fool of yourself.
Why is
The
Sushang
show
here
is
as well?
about to start. Make sure you remember these words. You wouldn't want to tarnish the Xianzhou's reputation now, would you?
Poor girl.
No, Master Diviner.
After me. Fulgurant Leap.
Fulgurant Leap.
Epical Spectrum.
Apical Spectrum.
Aurum Alley's Hustle and Bustle.
Orm Alley's Hustle and Bustle.
The Swarm Disaster.
The Swarm Disaster.
Audience.
Audience.
Not bad. Make sure you recite them a few more times.
Master Diviner.
What is it now?
Rip.
I say this
Pog.
one.
Hi.
Oh, hi!
Quintet.
Boy! Yes! Interest. Please show me. Hey, our boy! Back in human form. Oh? Hey!
Send them out to sail between the stars, to shine brightly among them.
Before
Oh.
you leave,
New area.
time to recuperate.
Oh, look, March stretch.
I must attend to some Cloud Knight matters. Farewell for now.
That music, though. God, this patch is just gonna hurt me. Ugh. And the next one. Both of them. Hey, our boy!
I am a descendant of the Lawfu Vidyadhara. You witnessed my secret strength, as March would call it.
Ah, yes. It's still cute that she was the first to notice him too.
Quite a few things to
Oh!
the simulated universe.
He's back!
Stephen Lloyd thinks this is a big achievement. We call it Simulated Universe. The Swarm Disaster.
Oh no. The bugs though. No. Oh, Lynx. Her design's great. Hey, art. Hell yeah. Good art. Hell yeah. Yes. I've currently got, and I can actually check this just because I passively have my phone open for the game, for redeeming codes. I have 181 currently tickets towards the polls, so I have a guarantee still. after resaving back up everything, after pulling on Kafka and getting her in my first 50-50. Also, that up there, assumption is it is the leader of the swarm. I forget his name.
Good morning, good afternoon.
Good art, and look at boy!
Welcome to the version 1.3 Celestial Eyes Above Mortal Ruins special program. As always, your good buddy Albert's here to bring you all the latest intel on the upcoming version. Today, our 3 special guests are...
Hi everyone, I'm Sarah Wiedenheft and I voice Fu Xuan.
What's up, guys? I'm Angelika Nupaneni, and I voice Sushang.
Hey,
That's a jump.
Trailblazers, I'm Nicholas Leung, and I voice Dan Heng.
Ah boy!
Welcome, and welcome again. I gotta say, that trailer was loaded with details on the new version.
Yes.
Sarah, anything stand out for you?
Well, I'm always excited for story updates, but that last segment caught my eye too. The swarm disaster? Was that it? It
Look how
like-
unimpressed he is.
No, did Herta upgrade the simulated universe again?
I will take the upgrade.
Your senses are tingling.
The simulated universe will be getting some significant updates in version 1.3, but that's for later in the program. First,
Sweet.
look at the new characters joining the war.
Yes.
And finally,
I'll see some in the little orb.
true power. We have Dan Heng.
Boy.
Lune.
Big tail. And the horns extended. I really want the boy. Just... Jingliu and next patch, this sucks. Oh, sick.
Whoa,
Our
okay.
boy.
So March wasn't bluffing. Dan Heng does have secret strength. But why would he suddenly reveal it after hiding it for so long?
Let's not forget he did get impaled. Yeah, I think if he'd kept it under wraps any longer, he might have had trouble staying alive. Desperate times, desperate measures.
Okay, it makes sense, but why the secrecy up till then?
Well, to answer that question, we gotta talk about Dan Heng's previous incarnation, Dan Feng.
Yeah.
High Cloud Quintet.
That's right.
So the assumption is he stole immortality by saving Yingjing, which is Blade. I missed that dialogue, which upsets me.
Is actually a title handed down as part of the Law Fu Vidyadhara High Elder Succession. The person they're referring to here isn't Dan Heng, but Dan Feng. Dan Feng was once the Law Fu Vidyadhara High Elder. He achieved great deeds for the Xianzhou in wartime, but ultimately committed an unforgivable sin.
Wait, but if Dan Heng's still alive, then Dan Feng's sin can't have been that unforgivable, right?
I think someone pulled a few strings. There's only one guy in the Law Fu who'd risk the Xianzhou's reputation like that. Jingliu.
Is that
Yes.
what little bird told you, Albert?
Our guy.
Oh, no. Jingyuan's not to blame this time. The head of the Xianzhou Vidyadhara, the High Elder, possesses the power to transform into a dragon. The method of entrusting this power to the next head is a closely guarded secret, and the responsibility of each High Elder. We don't know the full story, but Dan Feng misused this method and sparked a terrible calamity. As a result, the Vidyadhara grew to hate Dan Feng, but executing him would have brought an end to the High Elder succession. They decided to use an exuviation charm, forcing him to reincarnate. Which is why Dan Heng is alive and well today.
The world of the Vidyadhara is complicated.
But why would Dan Feng cause so much trouble? I suspect there are a few more secrets waiting for us down the line.
Yes.
The lore of the unknown. But fear not, Trailblazers. A banquet of delicious secrets awaits you. Now,
Yeah,
let's take a look
good.
at how secret strength Dan Heng handles himself on the battlefield.
Good.
As an imaginary type character following the path of destruction, Dan Heng, Imbibitor Lunay's specialty, is consuming multiple skill points to trigger an array of powerful abilities.
Okay.
Tapping the skill button enhances the effects of Imbibitor Lunay's basic attack, Beneficent Lotus, up to 3 times in
yes.
succession. Depending on the number of enhancements,
Which makes him very
Beneficent
friendly
Lotus
as a
becomes
team member,
Transcendence,
which is
Divine
great.
Spear, and Fulgurant Leap, respectively. Hits per action and damage dealt increase with each enhancement. Additionally, single target damage is replaced with multiple target damage in both Divine Spear and Fulgurant Leap.
In Imbibitor Lunay's talent, Righteous Heart amplifies the damage he deals as the number of hits per action in the current turn increases.
Sounds like skill point management is gonna be pretty important for Imbibitor Lunay's allies.
Hold that thought. When using his ultimate, Imbibitor Lunay deals imaginary damage to a single target
Big
and
dragon.
adjacent enemies, while also
The
receiving a
design's
set amount of
awesome.
Squama Sacrosancta. Squama Sacrosancta can be used to offset Imbibitor Lunay's skill point consumption.
Man, Secret Strength Don Hung is kind of a one-man band.
But that's not all. Imbibitor Lunay's technique, Heaven Quelling
Oh.
Dragon, allows him to enter
Hey!
a leaping dragon state for a set time. In this state, using an attack causes Imbibitor Lunay to lunge forwards a set distance and strike all enemies he comes into contact with.
Hell yeah!
Entering battle in this way allows Imbibitor Lunay to acquire a set amount of Squama Sacrosancta.
And lo, such is the frightful power of the High Elder. Now that we've introduced Secret Strength Don Hung, let's move on to an old friend of ours, the Master Diviner, Lady Fu Xuan. Her first encounter with the Trailblazers was pretty impressive.
From high above, amid a hail of bullets, came the words.
Your every move has been foreseen.
By the Omnisia.
Okay, you gotta admit, her bullet deflection game is on point. But I wonder, how'd she fare against a Star Knot, though?
Oh, yeah, I can't see her swatting one of those out of the sky.
Fu Xuan might have something to say about that.
Oh, okay.
Our hexagrammatic position is fluctuating between the Earth and water trigrams. What do we have to fear? Let us counter this menace directly with the might of the Xianzhou.
Oh, Susheng translation. Hexagram says let's do this.
You know, I think the Divination Commission would benefit from having Susheng as a translator.
Yes.
The Omnisia on Fu Xuan's forehead is a mysterious instrument that allows her to calculate her every move in advance. However, the immortal bodies of the Xianzhou natives exhibit adverse reactions to external augmentation.
Oh, okay.
While the Omnisia may grant her incredible computational abilities, it also causes her pain and exhaustion.
Well, with great power, you know the rest.
That explains Fu Xuan's reliance on bubble tea, then, huh? I heard she drinks like 10 cups of Immortal's Delight a day.
No.
Hey, that sounds like gossip to me. What if Immortal's Delight is just heckin' delicious?
I suspect it is, though I'm sure the sugar helps. Running the Divination Commission and divining the fortunes of the Xianzhou, it's an exhausting gig.
All right, Anjali's right. No more bubble tea gossip. By way of apology, how about I treat everyone to 10 cups of Immortal's Delight after the show?
Yes! Now we're talking.
Let's talk about bubble tea there. It's time to take a look at how the Master Diviner showcases her abilities on the battlefield. Fu Xuan is a quantum-type character, following the path of preservation. But where other path of preservation characters mainly use shields for defense, Fu Xuan takes a different road.
Precisely.
Hey.
After using her skill, Fu Xuan activates the Matrix of Prescience, which lasts for a set number of turns. This allows Fu Xuan to absorb some of that damage for her allies. When
Nice.
the Matrix of Prescience is active, it grants the knowledge effect to the entire team, increasing characters' max HP and crit rate. Fushwen's talent
Nice.
is a variety of effects. Firstly, Fushwen can provide a permanent misfortune avoidance state, reducing the damage taken by the entire team. Secondly, when Fushwen's HP drops below a set percentage, she recovers a set percentage of HP.
POV, you're Fushwen's enemy. Why are my attacks healing her?
That's not all. Fushwen's ultimate deals quantum damage
Convenient.
to all enemies, but it also increases the frequency of her talent's HP restoration effect. Oh, and I almost forgot to mention, Fushwen's technique can grant a barrier for the whole team that lasts for a set duration. During exploration, the barrier blocks all enemy
Ah!
attacks, thereby
Hope
preventing
yours!
damage that would otherwise
That's
occur in its
nice.
way. Her technique also activates the Matrix of Prescience automatically at the
So
start of the
basically,
next
she's
battle.
really good support for the destruction characters, or more so characters like Blade.
Her style's very different to Jingliu's, but being a defensive backbone for her team is equally respectable. And you won't find her gardening or playing chess on the job either.
I didn't say it.
We're moving swiftly on to our final character. It's time we introduce the young girl from Bellaba, Lynx Landau.
I need... Just cute energy. Let's just eat. It's fine. Who cares about the enemy? Hey! Oh my god, she uses an ice pick as a weapon. Well then, that's dangerous. Let's go. What the hell? Okay, rate it. Oh, there's a little Lynx in the forefront. That's cute.
She's the younger sister
Look at
of
his ears.
Cabal
And you can see a
Jafar.
photo of the siblings. That's cute as
Just
hell.
or should everyone in the overworld be taking tips from Lynx? She's the only person I've seen who's dressed for the eternal freeze. Like, are the majority of Belabagians frost resistant or something?
I think those geomarrow heaters keep the temperature relatively comfortable within the confines of the city.
Oh, so Lynx's winter gear is for venturing outside the city, right?
You got it. Lynx has
I
always
want
been drawn to the
Quantum Abundance. That's Quantum Healer. So she can work perfectly with Silverwolf on any team. Just, it depends on the banner.
All of it pertains to the world beyond the city walls, where the Belabagians call the Snow Plains. Compared with her sister's enthusiasm and her brother's seriousness, Lynx is somewhat introverted and comfortable with solitude.
Mood.
She ventures out alone into the perilous snow plains, which has allowed her to hone her wilderness survival skills.
She's gonna be the world's smallest survival expert.
Now, she may be small, but she packs a punch. Let's dive right in and see just how powerful this Snow Plains Explorer really is.
Yeah, Lynx is a quantum-type character following the path of abundance, who provides a variety of healing for her team. Her skill can restore HP to a single ally and grant them survival response for a set number of turns, boosting their max HP. If an ally with survival response follows the paths of destruction or preservation, the likelihood of them being targeted by enemy attacks increases.
Increased enemy aggression? Guess they're not fans of whatever's in that tin. Can't say that I blame them.
My, that looks like fermented herring? Ooh, it's my favorite. You guys want to try some?
No, I'm good.
No. Can you forget about the contents of the tin? This is a useful ability.
I'll say this. Directing enemy aggression towards characters who can take a hit is kinda genius.
Does
Yeah,
she have
that's
any ethical
that's
tricks up her
brilliant.
sleeve?
I need.
This one looks safe for consumption. Lynx's ultimate restores health too and dispels one debuff from each ally.
Okay, nice.
I know. Yo, talk about a hard pill to swallow, huh?
Yeah.
Anyone? Sarah? No? Anjali?
See, I'm just wondering how she even fits it in her backpack.
Sometimes big things
Convenience.
come in small packages. You know, I forgot to mention Lynx's talent.
Oh, she's with her sister there.
Healing effect to targets of her
Cute.
skill and ultimate for a set number of turns.
Hell
This
yeah.
can further restore a set amount of HP to characters with survival response.
I need.
Her technique can also grant a continuous healing effect for a set number of
Why
turns.
the hell didn't Natasha have this?
Talk about being a reliable healer.
Some sort of healing ability is the attack outside of combat. Why? Who cares about shooting enemies when you're a healer?
That concludes our new character introductions. Next up, let's take a look at the brand new 5-star light cones coming to the warp in version 1.3. To get us started, how about
Oh boy, no!
brighter than the sun?
Is there anything brighter than the sun?
If there is, we should tell Imbibitor Lunae about it. Someone needs some vitamin D.
Hey, come on. He's looking pretty good for a man suspended in chains. You know what I mean? Yeah?
No. We know plenty of people in this community would be loving that. Don't go there, please. It was bad enough the comment about Kafka last time.
Suddenly into an endless reliance on bubble tea.
Oh, speaking of bubble tea, Albert, any chance we can fast track that offer? Yeah.
No. Now, during the first phase of version 1.3,
Damn.
Epical Spectrum, Trailblazers can obtain the limited 5-star character Dan Heng and Imbibitor Lunae.
I want him, but God, it's gonna hurt.
The drop rate of the 5-star light cone, brighter than the sun, will be boosted. During the second phase of version 1.3 in the character warp,
Why couldn't Lynx be on the other one?
foretold, Trailblazers can obtain the limited 5-star character food
That
swing.
sucks.
Not to mention the 4-star character Lynx, who will also be joining the warp. Yes. During the corresponding light cone event warp, the drop rate of the 5-star light cone she already shut her eyes will be boosted. And that's all she wrote on light cones and warps. But don't leave just yet now. More exciting updates are right around the corner.
Pain. I'm probably gonna have to spend money if I want both. I don't want to. I've spent enough. The bloody... What happened with Silver Wolf? At least there's the free. So, the count of them has moved up slightly. I'm on 191. I keep up with my weeklies and everything on Star Rail a lot better than I do with any other game.
Welcome back, dear viewers. Let's pick up where we left
Hey!
in the preceding story, and thanks to the collaborative efforts of Jingliu and Dan Heng, Fantilia was banished and the Ambrosial Arbor crisis was resolved. And yet, as the dust settles, easing the fears of the citizenry becomes a new priority.
Rightly so. Helping people get back to their old lives is a big part of rebuilding.
And more often than not, responding to a disaster is trickier than preventing one.
In version 1.3, the Trailblaze mission obsequies performed, a long road ahead will reveal a glimpse of the Xianzhou's recovery efforts. We'll also be seeing
Hey!
the likes of
Oh, hell yeah!
The Dragon Returns Home, Total
March as well, that's great!
Snow Plains, and Mohashle.
In The Dragon Returns Home, we find Dan Heng in the turbulent wake of the Ambrosial Arbor crisis. He must face up to his past life and meet with the current Vidyadhara High Elder, Lady Bai Lu.
Oh, yay! I wanted them to interact.
Makes a big decision. Having witnessed the wonders of the Matrix of Prescience Ultima, she decides to ask Fu Xuan for the Matrix's help in discovering her past.
Hell yeah!
Focuses on the youngest member of the Landau family. Lynx returns from an expedition with something troubling her, and her siblings, Serval and Japard, are at a loss to help. They decide to seek the assistance of none other than the Trailblazer.
And last but not least, Mohashle. Wildfire member and Fight Club reigning champion Luca has returned to Boulder Town. he wastes no time in inviting the Trailblazer and Zila to help him in completing a special bout of training.
Ooh, nice cinematic read there, Albert. I'm getting goosebumps.
Oh, those names are so intriguing. I feel like these missions will answer a lot of questions. Like, why is Bailu the current Vidyadhara High Elder? And is March 7th truly as many people suspect?
This is hardly the domain of unverified rumors.
Nah, share 'em.
Program.
We know what we all think anyway. Come on.
Speaking of bubble tea, fine, I'll wait.
In our next segment, we'll be talking version 1.
What the hell's that? The image in the purple next to the Sushang. Okay, so that's why she's here as well. I got confused on why Sushang was in this.
Obscurity over the last millennium. The blink of an eye for a long-life species. And now, as the IPC's corporate interference encroaches upon the Laofu, the people sense danger and are striving to breathe new life into old trades. In the Orem Alley's Hustle and Bustle event, Trailblazers are thrown right into the action with an opportunity to influence the alley's ultimate fate.
Wait. What do we need to do exactly?
What shops of numerous sizes can be found in the newly reopened Aurum Alley district. By arranging cargo shipments and planning logistics routes, Trailblazers can accumulate funds. These funds can be used to progressively revamp the urban landscape of Aurum Alley, helping it return to its former glory.
By achieving goals in this limited time event, players can earn self-modeling resin, tracks of destiny, stellar jade, and 4-star character Sushang.
Nice.
Following this limited time event, Aurum Alley will remain in the game as a permanent mode. This mode includes
Okay, another thing like the museum.
Aurum Alley themed phone wallpaper, ingenious
Phone wallpaper. Okay.
That's something we haven't seen before.
That's right. Phone wallpapers are a new feature being
Sweet.
added to version 1.3. Trailblazers can browse and replace
I am all for
wallpapers
this.
using the
I like
in-game
customization.
mode menu.
So pretty.
Isn't it? All right, folks. It's time to talk about a big update to the simulated universe.
Finally! I thought for a moment you might have accidentally left it out.
The cheek! How could I, your humble living servant, make you wait?
I mean, we're still waiting on those bubble teas, so I'm just saying.
In any case, the update is the collaborative effort of 4 genius minds. They call it Simulated Universe, the Swarm Disaster. They completed a broad spectrum of structural renovations purely to investigate the fall of an eon.
The Swarm Disaster. Sounds like it might have something to do with,
Tazaroth.
What is that eon's name again?
Tazaroth.
Hazy something?
Tazeroth, the Eon of Propagation.
That's the one.
Interesting. What motivated Herta and her team to research the Imperator Insectorum?
Ooh, I'll tell you. From the story so far, we've heard that the propagation once caused a major swarm, which spread throughout the universe. This eventually caught the attention of multiple eons who united to eradicate it.
Hey!
More eons than any other recorded event in history, which of course makes it an excellent research subject.
So that's how it is.
Mm-hmm. In order to delve into this complicated history, Herta and her team have developed various new methods of exploration. In Simulated Universe, the Swarm Disaster, the stage maps will appear in a format similar to a chessboard. Trailblazers will need to navigate through randomly generated domains
Interesting.
and tackle a variety of challenges before making it to the deepest parts of the simulation.
I'm assuming these geniuses had more in mind than simply maneuvering around a grid.
Right you are. In order to simulate the experiences of different Pathstriders and resonate with the eons, a brilliant mind named Steven developed the audience die.
He's been mentioned before.
Oh, audience die? Oh, come on, Albert. That's not a nice thing to say to the audience.
That was
Die as in
awful.
Singular for dice.
Okay.
It has to do with the eons bestowing random gifts upon Pathstriders. Before progressing each turn, use the communing device to roll the audience die. This will generate special effects for the current turn. These special effects might provide our team with powerful buffs, or alter the chessboard in some way, or even create further variables for subsequent actions. The chessboard and grids are superficial. The true intent of the geniuses is to delve into the mysteries of the eons. Each exploration will encompass 3 planes corresponding to Imperator and Sectorum's emergence, expansion, and demise. Trailblazers will encounter simulated
neat.
historical events during these phases, and
Molo.
their responses will lead to different outcomes.
Oh, new item there.
Do these
The mask.
simulations really recreate the truth?
The official response is that due to the many historical unknowns, all potential outcomes are valuable. The data helps us infer the most probable truth.
And the unofficial response?
Madam Herta said, and I quote, "You can't prove that the past wasn't like this, can you?"
How exceptional. Undeniably a genius.
Madam Herta
That
has
hurt.
developed a path space for the express purpose of enhancing the resonance between trailblazers and their paths. As a trailblazer, any action you
Sweet.
take that aligns with your path during exploration can help you to obtain path energy, leading you closer to the eons.
And what can we expect when we get closer to the eons?
Once you have sufficient path energy, you'll be able to unlock specific buffs and the chance to interact directly with a corresponding
Oh.
eon.
Oh my god, oh, hi.
Playing their part in the swarm
Which
disaster.
one are you? Enna.
So we've been hearing those words a lot, but none of this feels swarmish or disastery enough to me.
Say no more. In the final domain of the 3rd plane of each exploration, trailblazers will encounter a brand new enemy, the Swarm True Sting. True Stings have the ability to divide and create more
Bleh.
swarms. If not dealt with
Demons.
properly, the entire battlefield will eventually be overrun by the swarm. Sufficiently swarmy? Suitably disastery?
Yeah. Okay, that's plenty. Gives me the creeps just thinking about it.
Finally, upon clearing simulated
Oh?
universe, the swarm disaster, the brand new path of propagation will be unlocked within the simulated universe.
Hell yeah, I'm cool with that.
What a roller coaster. That's a big update, all right.
And big updates need big rewards. Take
Yes!
Aside from Stellar Jade and numerous other
I need
materials,
more of
the Swarm
everything.
disaster rewards include 2
Yeah.
self-modeling resins.
Perfect, I need more of that.
Rarer than rare. Are there really 2 up for grabs?
You better believe it. And I highly encourage
First
Trailblazers
clear
to
rewards too, that's easy to get.
Next up
Sweet.
is the Space Station Task Force event. Revitalizing the space station is no small undertaking. If we want to speed things up, we'll need to enlist the help of a task force with special permissions. Watson has lined up all the assignments that require attention. Over to you, Trailblazers. During the event, by assembling
Lizzie.
a team that meets the requirements of specific assignments, you'll be able to
Oh,
earn
sweet.
rewards such as Stellar Jade and character experience materials.
I'm cool with that as well.
The message makes clear there will be requests and assignments every day. It's almost impossible to finish them
Need
all.
Dan Heng
1.3 will
potentially.
also see
Hey,
the
more
return
Planar
of Planar
Fissure.
Fissure and Garden of Plenty events. During the respective events,
And
successful
Garden of
challenges in the
Plenty is
simulated
lovely.
universe and calyxes can earn you a set amount of
More
double
destruction materials.
rewards. At the same time, version 1.3 will unlock 2 new Stagnant Shadow
Oh.
stages, Shape of Puppetry and Shape of Abomination.
Okay.
Will drop Suppressing Edict, Ascension material required for Dan Heng and Bybita Luna.
Great.
The
Grinding.
latter will drop Nail of the Ape, Ascension material
No, why the stupid monkey?
All that too?
Oh, and I'm not done with you yet. Version 1.3 system updates are just as momentous.
Okay.
First off, after the version 1.3 update,
Oh,
power cap
I
will
love
be
that
raised
so
from
much.
180 to 240.
Thank you.
Exactly the amount that regenerates.
I'm able to save up a full amount from just sleeping, and I don't enjoy that because it wastes it.
Into reserved Trailblaze power.
Good.
So in other words, if you forget to log on, you won't have wasted much Trailblaze power.
Perfect.
Something else. The 1.3 update will also bring changes to the friends and chat systems, which include being able to sort your friends. And
okay, good.
Not currently accepting new friend requests can choose to disable them in settings. Icing on the cake, you can now send emojis in chats.
At last.
Hey.
7th emojis.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fingers crossed for some authentic boomer material.
And of course, we have the crowd favorite, Gift of Odyssey.
Yeah, boy.
For 7 days gets you 10 warps. It might just be your lucky break.
Nicholas, I admire your confidence. Last but not least, Honkai Star Rail will also be a part of this year's Gamescom.
If only.
Surprising updates await us.
The little photo in Bailu's hand. She looks so cute.
Nice.
Let's roll out today's final redemption code.
Yes. Looks like I'm probably going to have to spend money. God damn it. I'm not opposed to it, but it's not good for me right now. I wish that the banners weren't so nutty in a row. I was hoping for an opportunity to just save. And I hoped for a bit longer for Jingliu. God damn it. Okay. That means I need...
All good things must come to an end. And so must today's special program. We've covered quite a bit about the 1.3 update. Any thoughts or feelings from our guests? What are you most looking forward to?
Man, so much to choose from, but for me, it's gotta be the characters. Dan Heng and Lune, Fu Xuan, and Lynx are all special in their own way. I just hope I get lucky with the warps.
Same.
As for me, I'm super excited about the simulated universe update.
A 50 pull Dan Heng would guarantee me.
Brilliant.
Yeah. Well, since you guys covered the obvious, I'll go for something a little different. I feel like this version's quality of life enhancements are really good. I love the Trailblaze power cap increase and the new reserve Trailblaze power feature. They may sound minor, but I think they'll make a big difference.
They make a massive difference. As someone who logs in really often, I have like maxed out the cap often. Despite I check like every few hours just from falling asleep.
Version 1.3 special program. As always, thanks again to all you Trailblazers for tuning in. May our
Sweet.
paths cross again soon.
Bye, guys.
Catch you later.
See you next time.
Bubble tea, bubble tea, bubble tea.
Fine.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.